Hey guys, happy Wednesday. Hope you all had a great week. Last week I posted up a 1-question survey and I received way more responses than I thought I would, so thank you again for that. I appreciate it. I know I've said that like 10,000 times, especially if you're on my email list, which, speaking of, if you're not on my email list, then you should be. It's 100% free, and when you sign up, you receive a complimentary gift from moi. And who doesn't like gifts? So make sure you do that. I will put the link underneath this video. Anywho, not only am I working on something really cool for you guys that's going to answer your burning questions, but I've also decided to do a Q&A segment on my channel for the next few weeks, kind of leading up to the new year. We're just gonna spice things up. So what does that mean? It means that I'm going to be choosing a viewer of the week, one of you guys, to feature on my channel. Not you physically here, but I'm just gonna feature one of your questions. Dear Shaina. And then I'm going to simply answer it. And that lucky viewer could be you. So the first step is to sign up for my email list and then send me your burning question. Let's do this. I'm Shaina, and I love sharing ways on how to better yourself and how to create a beautiful life. So our first question of our Q&A segment comes from Dinah. Dinah writes, "Hi Shaina, I recently made a big decision to drop out of college in my last semester and instead study dental hygiene at a technical college, what I'm really passionate about. I haven't told my family or friends because I'm scared of what they're going to say. My mom pays for my school, so I know she will be very upset. However, I was having anxiety and feeling depressed while doing what everyone else thinks I should be doing. Yes, I wish I would have realized this is what makes me happy before getting $20,000 in student debt, but here I am now. Any advice on how to go about telling your family, friends, significant other that you want to pursue something that makes you happy instead of doing what they or society thinks you should be doing?" Great question. The first thing I want to say is to make sure you're not being too hard on yourself. I know that most likely right now you're consumed with a lot of fear because A, the anticipation of having to tell everybody, and then B, you're like, oh my God, I just made this huge life-altering decision, holy crap. But at the end of the day, you did it, girl. You know, you took that first step, which is absolutely the hardest step in carving your own path. So make sure you're patting yourself on the back and giving yourself some much needed credit. The delivery. While I can't tell you exactly how to do it or what to say verbatim, I will say this. A, the sooner the better for your sake and theirs, and B, just be 100% honest and really speak from this newfound place of truth, because that's all you can do. It's like, I love you guys, I appreciate you wanting what's best for me, but here's what's been going on, here's how I've been feeling behind the scenes, and so forth. Your intention is good and pure, and you can even preface with that, right? Hey, my intention here is not to disappoint any of you, but lately I've really been disappointing myself and I want to fix that, and here's what I've decided to do about it. And you want to avoid blame at all costs, because that's when things can get really messy. You don't want to sit there and point fingers at everybody else and say, you know, if it wasn't for you, you and you, then I wouldn't be here where I am, because at the end of the day, it was your final decision. So you want to show up not only transparent, but also taking full ownership and responsibility. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Sometimes in these difficult situations, the best thing we can do to relieve some of that fear is just to go straight to the worst possible outcome, because by doing so, you can kind of show up, you're much more prepared, and it relieves some of that fear because you're like, okay, even if this happens, I know how I'm going to handle it. Allow your everybody, the people in your life, to have their own opinion and to express it. Each person is going to have their own response and reaction, and that's okay, because the truth is it's not going to have anything to do with you. It's really going to be based solely on their definition of success and what they believe is best for you. If somebody cannot understand for the life of them the choice that you just made, do not try to convince them, especially right now in this phase, you know, that initial shock phase. It's completely useless and it never works because we can never change somebody else. Instead, the best and most effective way to convince them is by showing them. As you continue on this journey following your true north, you are going to start to blossom like a flower, and I guarantee you they will come around Maybe not right away, but they will come around when they see how happy and fulfilled you are. And they might even ask you for some tips on how to do it themselves. Stay true to your convictions. There will always be people in your life that don't understand your choices, but you don't want to second guess yourself because of it. So if need be, remind yourself of all the reasons why you made this choice in the first place, and then focus your energy on your new path. And the last point I want to make is to spend more time with people that support your decision. This is a crucial time to be with your biggest fans, the people who are cheering for you and rooting for you, because just like any other big change, the first phase of it can sometimes get a little messy, so you want to make sure you're around people that are constantly lifting you up. I hope this helps and answers your question, Dinah, and I hope it helps anybody else out there watching who might be going through something similar. Keep us posted. You got this. That is it for today, guys. Thanks so much for watching as always. If you like what you see, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. Right below, subscribe to my channel for a new one every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, and I'll see you back here next week. Bye.